Yo, what is up, fellow YouTubers and interwebicans? Alright, so it's been a while since I made a video, and I'm not going to get into the details behind it because there's a reason, I promise you. I'll make a video about it tomorrow after I get off work, but I wanted to go ahead and make a video talking about a recent scandal that's been going on, or scandal, quote unquote, um, and it's the whole conspiracy behind the TheFineBros and what they're doing and React World and so on and so forth. And you can go ahead and call this a reaction video, but honestly, this is just my understanding and my view on it. So for those of you that are unaware, just look up, the Fine Bros React World, something along those lines on YouTube, and I'm sure you're going to find countless videos of people reacting to the video itself or even the video itself. I will do my best to find the video, like the original video, and put it down in the description below. And then down in the description below, I'm also going to put a video from Boogie2988 because he has a very good level-headed understanding of the concept that I'm going to be talking about in this video. And basically, what is happening is that the Fine Bros are creating a community, if you will, to help spread their videos and their fans' videos internationally, which is a good concept, but their way of going about it is scaring a lot of people. What they intend to do is trademark the concept itself of reaction videos, so as pertaining to their format. So, that's not to say that they're going to trademark every reaction video out there. If you make a video that's like, oh, my brother reacts to getting shot by an airsoft gun, they're not gonna, hit you with a copyright infringement strike and, try to knock you offline. That is considered fair use. And when it comes to copyrights, trademarks, and so on and so forth, everything under those guidelines and jurisdiction, there is a concept called fair use. A lot of YouTubers know about it. It's what allows us to use royalty-free music in videos. It allows us to use imagery, concepts, and basically a lot of the things that we do on YouTube is what allows us to do it without any punishment to us or our channels or our videos. And it's a scary concept for a lot of people. I can understand that, seeing a large channel trying to ascend to a community and, thus trademarking everything below it that they consider to be below them. Elders react, kids react, teens react. Everything that falls under their jurisdiction, that will be trademarked. And that's perfectly reasonable for them to do. If you were to release a video that said, kids react, so on and so forth, using similar branding, similar formats, similar imagery, if it becomes too similar to their style so that it resembles their videos, they could, hit you with that trademark. They could go, okay, this is not allowed, you did not have our permission to do this, please take this down. But again, going back to the reference, my brother reacts to getting shot by an airsoft gun, and it's literally just you filming it with your HD camera in the backyard. They're not going to hit you with a copyright strike. They're not going to try to knock you offline because that does not fall under what they're trademarking. I guess I want you guys to understand what they're actually doing or intending to do. Yes, what they actually will do may differ from what they intend to do or what they say they intend to do, but you cannot determine that preemptively. You can't go, okay, well, those guys are bad, they're going to knock everybody offline, let's go ahead and hate on them and spread all this conspiracy and just create a giant shitstorm for YouTube. Because that's literally all that is created right now. It's just a massive amount of chaos and controversy, and it's pretty unnecessary, to be honest. Like, if you guys literally just sat around looking up, different things on Stanford law, on copyrights and trademarks and fair use, if you look up that stuff, you will find the various loopholes and the borders and where you can do different things and how to go about doing it without getting hit offline. And I think that all of you guys probably should do that and do a little bit of research and kind of sit this one out and watch and see what happens before you make a decision. um, it would probably be a lot more beneficial to this entire community of YouTubers and everyone on social media. It's going to be a lot more beneficial to everybody to just do a little bit of research before you go into everything. Um, yeah, I personally, I can't say I support what the Fine Brothers are doing just because I don't like I don't like the idea of trademarking an entire concept, and I think that's what they are going about doing. Um, but their intentions do seem good enough, and I mean, honestly, there's nothing really wrong with it. A lot of businesses trademark everything that falls under what they claim as their jurisdiction. Microsoft claims everything associated with Xbox. You know, any consoles that resemble Xbox would be immediately taken off the market. Any games that were made for consoles like the Xbox. Let's say somebody goes out and builds their own console that is identical to the Xbox, and they call it like the Y box, and they start making Y box games. Microsoft can take them down for that, but you don't see Microsoft taking Sony down for the PlayStation. You don't see Microsoft taking Nintendo down for the GameCube. It it just doesn't happen because that does not fall under Microsoft's jurisdiction, and the same thing goes for the digital age. Only so much can be covered by a trademark or a copyright, and I don't think, I personally don't feel like the Fine Brothers are going to try to exceed that. Now, yes, they may take this and abuse the power, but at the same time, in turn, we can respond by finding every little loophole to their master plan and exploiting it to the fullest and literally just feeding off of them. As it is, I see a channel becoming a community and trying to expand their audience as well as share the growth with others. What they claim to be doing is trademarking this concept and then in turn allowing free use of their format, if you will, so long as they're accredited for it. And then they in turn will make revenue off of that and then share that revenue back. And on top of that, they're going to take a lot of smaller YouTubers and go, okay, well, here's a bunch of promotion for you. You will be shown on the React World channel if they make a React World channel. And so they're going to be helping smaller YouTubers rise up as well as, sharing revenue and, basically everything that a network normally does with you. And honestly, there's not really anything wrong with that. Not in my eyes, not in my opinion. But at the same time, it could be very easy to abuse. So I understand a lot of you guys' fear, and I understand where you guys are coming from. So hopefully this kind of helps give you a little bit of a better understanding. Hopefully you'll go out and do a little bit of research on, fair use and trademarking and copyrights and just help this community grow as a whole. I don't want to see just one channel grow big. I want to see a lot of us grow big and, share the fame and the audience and the fan base and the community as a whole. I want us all to, kind of group together and share what we have. So, with that being said, I love all of you very much. You are all amazing, beautiful people, and I will see you guys again hopefully soon. So, peace out, guys.